Look around you. The computer, table, mobile phone, or just an umbrella. How do you think these things were invented? The person who made the umbrella must not have thought about how to make an umbrella. He must have thought about how to escape from the rain. And from that purpose came the idea of making an umbrella for the first time. What we do wrong is we sit down ideally and look for ideas. Whereas an idea can be found only when you have a specific purpose. And for that, you have to listen to your heart. Whatever purpose you think is meaningful, you can find a brilliant idea just by following it. So, smart idea number 1, follow purpose, not ideas. Now a big problem of our generation is when we want to do something following our heart, our parents do not support us. And despite knowing that the work is good for me and my family, we cannot pursue it as there is a lack of support from the family. Now the thing I want you to consider is that you must have done so many bad things in our life that you can't even talk about them in front of our parents. At that time, you didn't need any support from your parents. So, if your parents can't stop you from doing bad things, then how can they stop you from doing good things? The real problem is not the parents. The real problem is you. You don't believe in yourself. And if you talk about parents, you can be a good child only when you are a good human being. If you are miserable all your life, you can never be a good child. And parents always want their children to be happy, so do the work that will make you happy. So, smart idea number 2, good work doesn't need support. You should be happy whenever you fail at something. Are you surprised to hear that? Then let me tell you why doing so is very important. Whenever we fail at something, we have 2 options. Number 1, we accept the failure and give up. Or number 2, we stand up again with full energy. So why not be happy after failing? Because doing so, you will be able to post-mortem your failure properly. You will be able to understand exactly where you made the mistake. And by correcting those mistakes, you can try again in a better way. And also, you are now far ahead of those people who haven't started trying at all yet. Those who do not know what can lead them to failure. And most importantly, success comes from experiences. And experiences come from bad experiences. So if you fail, shouldn't you become happy? So, smart idea number 3, become happy when you fail. There is a saying about our India. Every person is a doctor, every person is a consultant, and every place is toilet. So here, everyone will give you some advice on every subject. But if you have a fever, only a doctor can give you the right medicine for it. The rest may tell you about a lot of tricks, but it may increase your fever instead of reducing it. So, first of all, you have to find the right person who have the right knowledge about it for getting the right advice on any matter. And still after that, you should do what you want to do from your heart, but with the right advice from the right people. You may get some insights that will help you a lot to succeed in life. So, smart idea number 4, learn the right thing from the right person. If any friend would have broken any of our toys in childhood, we would fight with him then for a while. But later in a while, we would start playing with him again. But as we get older, it becomes our habit to judge people unnecessarily. For example, if a friend borrows 500 rupees and could not return the money even after a week, we immediately start thinking, why did I lend him the money? He is not worth it. Maybe that friend had a genuine problem so he couldn't return it. But still, without knowing the fact, without listening to him, we start judging him in advance. And this way, we continue to make our relationships worse one by one. So we have to change this bad habit of unnecessarily judging others. Where it is necessary to judge, such as whether it is right to lend money to that friend next time, before judging it, one must know for sure what the real truth is. It is not right to judge someone by believing something to be true without proof. So, smart idea number 5. Stop judging all the time. Be a child. If you find it difficult to laugh at yourself, others will easily take advantage of this to laugh at you. If someone tries to insult you in front of others, then you have to find out whether any of those things that the guy is telling about you is true or not, where he is trying to poke you again and again. If you find them to be true, then you must try to correct them. You have to identify your weaknesses. Maybe you react so much to little things, and that's what motivates others to annoy you. So you have to stop reacting. Instead, you have to laugh at yourself along with them. If you stop reacting, they will lose their motivation, because it will be no more fun to them. As a result, they will gradually stop annoying you. So, smart idea number 6. Laugh at yourself. Most of the time, we stop doing something because we suffer from a lack of confidence. Sometimes it happens that we feel highly motivated before starting any work, and after taking a big step, we easily give up because we don't get the desired result as we expect. To solve the problem, you can start with small steps and wait until that motivation inside you changes into inspiration. That is, until you find yourself in a situation where you want to hold yourself back but still can't. Then you should start with small steps. So, smart idea number 7. Start with small steps. If you want to do something for this society or country, start by changing yourself first, because you are also part of it. What we do wrong, we try to change India. It can be possible only when you change yourself, not only financially but also mentally. When you grow up, then India will change. We think only those who have a lot of money or power can change India. But this is a completely wrong idea, because at present there are millions of people in India who earn 1 lakh rupees per month but do not donate even 1 rupee out of it to charity. On the other hand, many such people in India earn only 20,000 rupees a month, but from there also they donate 500 rupees every month for the education of an orphan child. So it's not about how much you have, it's about how big your heart is. So, first of all, you have to change yourself. So, smart idea number 8. Be the change you wish to see in the world. If you want, you can order this code printed, customized t-shirt or wall poster from our official website by going to the link given below in the description. I have learned these things by watching Sandeep Maheshwari sir's video. I have made this video for those who do not understand Hindi well, and to represent the key ideas in a little more interesting way in a short time. If you understand Hindi well, then you must watch Sandeep Maheshwari sir's video, also from the link given in the description of this video. Many good wishes to you. Thanks for watching. More wisdom, more solution, better life.